One podcast.
Actually, that's not that bad.
I mean, is that taken though?
Let's check. I just Googled this shit.
3 cast, 1 ass.
Oh God,
Cast ass. Sassed.
I cast that ass.
I lay down my spell card. I cast your ass.
Oh damn! But Peter, you fell into my trap card.
What are you playing? Is that how you fall into a trap card? Is that how it works?
I get. Oh, it's like you fall into my trap card.
Is that what happens?
I think so.
I don't know how it works. I thought it's you've activated it.
Yeah,
Like you activate the trap like if you stepped on a landmine. Right?
I don't know. All in those, you just like you're about to attack. Like, oh no, trap card. Ah.
You just throw it up?
3 guys
Yeah.
on.
It's like a red card?
Yeah.
Like in soccer?
Yeah.
Here,
Just kind of...
There's
Yeah,
3
exactly.
guys on podcast.
No.
3 guys, 1 podcast. Doesn't seem like it.
Ooh, 3 guys, 1 podcast. Okay, yeah, see, look at that's
We're-
not taken.
We're just a weird sexual joke.
I mean,
Isn't that what we are? Yeah.
Isn't that us? 3 guys, 1 podcast.
It's a weird sexual joke is the description.
Oh wait, is it still recording?
Yes.
Oh,
Fuck.
we've been recording this whole time.
No, just a little bit.
Oh, okay.
I got bored and I was like, let's just start and see what happens.
Might as well.
I suck as machinist.
What are you playing?
Fuck. Final Fantasy Explorers.
Man, I love fuck explorers.
I know, right?
Fuck,
Iron
fuck, explorers.
Cast.
I am Iron Cast.
Iron
Iron Cast sounds like it's like a cast.
It
of your
literally
own,
cast them made out of iron.
Cast iron.
Cast. Oh my god.
Holy shit! There we go.
I kinda like that.
That just can't wait. What? Oh, I wasn't serious.
I'm serious.
was
I
thinking
kind of
some-
like that.
Cast iron pocket. Why though? It doesn't make any sense.
Ironclad podcast.
Oh, I like that because there was this whole joke that Big Show had an ironclad contract, and he wasn't allowed to be fired, and then he was fired.
What? But he's still on.
Exactly.
What? So he got fired. But he was like,
And then he
"Fuck
got
you."
fired, and then
But
he
he's like,
beat up
"No."
Triple H, and he's like, "Yeah, but you're rehired because I want to beat you up," and that was basically that storyline.
Oh wait, what? You're rehired because I don't want to beat you up. What? That doesn't make sense.
No. He was fired, and then he rehired him because he wanted to beat him up.
Oh. So he was like,
And
and then he was like, whatever though. I'm not gonna refire you. You're on.
Yeah, it's just you're fine.
Here's your salary back. Do they address that in WWE? Because like that's the weird thing about
Contract
like,
storylines are the stupidest thing.
because they don't make sense. No, the whole storyline in general doesn't make sense. Because it's like, oh, this is a professional business. I'm McMahon. Here's all my employees. They're employees, but they get paid. But they don't address like real world that they're like, oh, we come here to get paid. But it's like, this is my life. I come here to talk to everyone. I don't leave here. We're all friends. We're the only people we know of.
You know what the worst thing is like, there's always the evil general manager, and he always goes after the top guy.
Okay.
Why? Your top guy makes you the most money. Like, how many storylines has Cena been in where, like, if you lose, you're fired? That's bad business.
Because he's nice, and we can't have nice people being on the top.
No, we want our guy to be on top.
We want Donald Trump on top.
God no.
Which was Trump is Raw.
Trump is Raw.
That was an actual thing. It was a commercial-free Raw. That was 3 hours long.
Oh, what did Trump pay for it?
Trump bought Monday Night Raw off of Vince
unquote.
McMahon.
So basically, they were just like, we can afford to do 1 episode adless.
Yeah.
Screw it.
Which, realistically, it wasn't adless, because there's still that backstage segment where it's like, oh my god, Mark Henry, what kind of sandwich is that? It's
What?
this kind of sandwich,
Oh.
and I'm enjoying it before I go on for my
no?
match.
Because that's why I was pissed off the other night when I was watching, and you like didn't understand when I was like, "Fuck Subway."
Because I didn't see that part.
Because they had like a stupid ad read, and they're like, "Hi, how are you doing?" He's like, "I'm doing great." And they're like, "Warming up for the big match?" "Yes, I eat Subway." Pulls like a Subway sandwich off of a locker. I'm like, "Fuck you!" Like, no, you didn't.
Or, you know what's even worse?
I
The
had
chi-
something else I
like,
want to talk about, but I can't remember.
Now,
I just wanted to
now
say
I'm just
something.
on a wrestling rant. You know what's even worse? Those, like, cheap pops. Where it's like, oh, how is the crowd doing in Chicago, Illinois? And then the crowd goes crazy because you mentioned them.
That's a reference to where we are.
Or, like, the other
Or
day
it's
there
like,
was...
fuck your state. Boo. Somebody beat him up. Oh, look. Here's John Cena to beat him up. Get him, Dad.
Get him, Dad. He made fun of Chicago. Or that's like... Because literally, the other day it was the whole Golden Truth, which is stupid.
I loved it. I thought it was funny.
But it's like, oh, Did you try the Chicago deep dish pizza? The only reason you're doing it is because you're in Chicago. If you were in Philly, you would have done a cheesesteak. You know what I mean?
Yep.
It's stupid.
Or if you were in Detroit, you would have.
The king of cheap
LeBron
pops, Mick Foley. Mick Foley.
Foley,
That's how
I don't-
Mick Foley made his career. High spots.
Fick Molly.
Fick Molly.
Fick Molly. He was a
Fick
YouTuber.
Molly?
He was a YouTuber.
Was he really?
They were friends. There was Fick Molly and Sandy Ravage.
Sandy,
Is that really? a thing?
Yeah, I loved them. They were awesome. They used to do Call of Duty gameplays and shit.
I love
like back
real
in the
Mick
day.
Foley.
Real Fick Molly.
Fick Molly.
Yeah, Fick Molly and Sandy Ravage.
Fick Molly. I like that.
Sandy Ravage was great. I loved him. He still streams.
And then instead of
I've watched them,
instead of
though.
the rock, it's the pebble. So it's the pebble and sock connection.
Oh,
Do you
God.
smell what the pebbles?
Do you smell what's in catering? Because it smells really good. It
smells really dank.
That's perfect for an ad read. Do you smell that delicious sandwich from Subway?
Do you smell that?
Because
dank
I
shit?
do.
Mm. Put some good
Oh,
Spanish.
we're
on it.
literally just talking about wrestling now.
Yeah. This is the
Congrats.
podcast. It's happening. This is it.
So are we literally just?
Yeah,
Gonna,
because we're not going to start anyway.
That's
if we
true.
like if I like prompted you to do it, we would have been like.
Please
Hi,
stop
Internet.
sounding like
I love
babbling
you.
idiots.
What?
Stop sounding like babbling idiots.
We
Continue on
are
with your
babbling
wrestling.
idiot.
Continue
You
on
want to
with
just
your
keep playing your video game?
Yeah, that's what I'm gonna do.
Stroke your dick with the
Christian,
other
what do you?
Maybe I will.
Fuck Explorers, yeah. That makes so much more sense now.
So we're going to wrestling in like 2
Yeah.
weeks
I can't wait.
from when this is being dated.
The thing is, like,
this will never
sweaty
be
Why
men.
released
why do we
anyway.
get $50 seats for like the event that's just a live one though?
Yeah,
Like, it's not even
it's-
like an actual.
It's
event.
not even going to be televised. It's just a house
'Cause
show.
I mentioned that to Brittany. She was just like, she's like, isn't that just like a live like normal thing? I was like, yeah. Wait, why didn't we do that for the other one? You could have got the nice 50 for. Oh no, right? Because Alexis bought it. Actually, they were really nice seats.
Yeah.
Oh, I love
Little
that.
backstory there.
Backstory time.
Shut up, Christian.
Hey.
Actually, you know
That
what,
was my-
Christian? I'm looking at this, and I don't know if I could pick up, like, your voice.
What he's putting down.
Meow. Meow.
Yeah, I can pick it up.
Yeah, but when he talks normally, he can't.
What do you mean?
No, wait.
I'll just talk a little louder.
Okay, that works then.
Yeah.
He's fine.
It wasn't 2 seconds.
Christian doesn't seem
ago.
to give a shit.
What? No, I really don't give a shit.
Great.
Yeah.
I'm
See,
gonna take
like,
the $30
it
paid
pa-
game.
Okay.
It went down. I'm pointing to the screen, and it's
ruffle.
going down.
He just doesn't like any of you.
Oh, Peter. Stop.
Oh, wow, that really spikes. it.
Yeah.
Wow.
Yeah, because you put it right up to the mic.
That's
Poor
really
people
fun.
for headphones.
Wow, it's still bothering me because I had something I wanted to say before, and it was something that you would have liked, John, and I don't remember
Was
what
it
it was.
about wrestling?
I think so.
Do a barrel roll.
Completely gone now. I don't know. It was right before we started talking about Subway.
So,
Because then you got me all salty
Do-
about Subway. And I was just like,
do you want me to rant a little on WrestleMania?
sure.
Because I really could.
Could you?
Here's the thing with
See Sandy
Wrestle-
Ravage right there. Relax.
Sandy- Oh my
Sandy
god,
Ravage,
seriously.
yeah.
Oh, here's the thing though. WrestleMania this year. Nothing feels important.
No, nobody important is still in right now. Everybody's injured.
Yeah,
Or
like
dead.
Cena's injured, Cesaro, Orton, just I mean,
Randy
Cesaro-
Savage is dead. The Ultimate Warrior's dead. They're all dead.
Jeez.
Everybody's dead.
That's really nice.
I mean,
really
it's
nice.
it's really true. That's important. Hulk
It is.
Hogan's still
Oh, what was
banned
there's
from
a
the company
scam.
because of his.
They were in
yeah,
that, they don't, what was that about now?
it's about his
I
whole
just saw that.
sex tape thing.
Yeah, because they said like the evidence was like him on like a podcast, wasn't he? And they mentioned it, and he was just like, and he was like, oh, I didn't know that.
There was a
I
picture-
don't know. What do you want me to do?
There's a picture of him in court, and the description of the article said, first question asked was about Hulk Hogan's penis, and you just see his hands like going past his head, and it was the best thing. Like his facial expression was just like he was just gasping for air when explaining this.
So now this is a new thing, right? Because before it was the whole racism card because he was like,
no,
he said
this
something.
this has been going on for a while.
That was the problem. So the racism was the reason he got kicked off of the actual
Yeah.
the roster, I suppose.
Yeah, got kicked out of the Hall of Fame and whatever.
Yeah, that's sad though. I don't like that.
Oh no, he'll be back. It's Hulk
think?
Hogan.
They can't. Okay,
It's Hulk Hogan.
Because you know, if he eventually at some point when he passes away, they'll bring him back in because they wouldn't do that. Mm-mm. They'd have to be like, oh, we forgive his sins because blah blah blah.
Because it's Hulk Hogan.
Because reasons. Everybody hashtag. That's like I'm sorry, Fast and Furious, the new movie. They're literally it's just Paul Walker. They're literally just feeding off of Paul Walker.
Yeah, even
That
that
bothers
even that
me.
song.
Exactly. It's there because of that, and because a million people cried, and which it's great. I'm glad so many people care about him.
And you
He's
know what?
great
It's a
guy.
good song too. It's just
But I don't like that they're making money off of him passing.
the marketing is overshowering it,
Oh, definitely.
which is terrible.
Overshowering it?
Overshadowing.
You said overshowering.
Oh,
the
my
first
bad. I meant to
time.
say shadowing.
Overshower. They're
Oh.
just overshowering it. It's too clean. It's getting pruny.
But back to my whole thing about WrestleMania.
Oh, please do.
Let me break the match card down for you. Shut up, Christian. Let me break this down for you. Triple H
Break it down.
versus Roman Reigns. Like 90% of the crowd hates Roman Reigns. Bless you.
Oh,
Oh
that's
wow! Look at that audio spike.
That's fun.
90% of the crowd hates Roman Reigns. Yet
Do
they insist on pushing him like, oh no, everybody loves Roman.
He's the
a
only
hero.
good guy they have, kind of, sort of.
Ambrose. Everybody loves Ambrose.
Who?
He's supposed to be a dick, though. They're making him out to be a dick, or like a I don't care kind of rebel. Like,
Yeah, exactly.
ooh, I'm edgy.
Exactly.
People like edgy, though.
That was Stone Cold Steve Austin. That was
DX?
literally, and that was DX.
Yeah.
Everybody
Yeah.
loves Dean Ambrose.
Whoa, DX was just dick, butt, yeah. We believe in you.
Dick, butt, yeah.
Suck it.
Yeah.
Just suck
Suck
it.
my dick, butt.
And then, okay,
Right, Christian?
so we have that
Yeah.
match, which we all know is going to be put on last, and Roman Reigns is going to win, and yada yada yada, and the crowd's going to boo him.
We don't even have a good tag title match now because now AJ
Yeah, I don't-
Styles and Jericho are pissed off now at each other, so that's
So-
not gonna. So we just get another match of them at WrestleMania, right? Is that what it is?
Probably going to be another AJ Styles versus Chris Jericho. That's not confirmed, but
That's boring.
not Jericho. AJ Styles should win. It's his first WrestleMania. Have him win. You know what I mean?
Probably.
That's
That'd
simple.
be pretty. That would definitely build him up because I think right now they don't have any big people, so they're trying to make him build him up. We need somebody new on here to hang on until everybody else gets back, and
That-
the WWE can stop crying because their wallets are getting empty.
We have Dean Ambrose versus Brock Lesnar.
All right, why Brock Lesnar?
Because
Oh right, wasn't that whole thing? And then he started like kicking him in the face because Dean Ambrose was like, "I'm not gonna stop talking." Ugh.
And then take me to Suplex City, Brock.
Take me to church.
Take me to church.
I love that picture I sent you.
Yeah, but oh god, where was I going? Oh yeah, so Dean Ambrose versus Brock Lesnar. That's whatever. I mean, it's gonna be a good match,
Sure.
but I feel like I keep forgetting about it. That's why I had to mention it towards the beginning
Oh, there's
because
just nothing that I just want another Royal. Everything should be Royal Rumble.
or Money in the Bank.
Or Money in the Bank,
Money
that
in the
was fun.
Bank is so much fun.
I don't remember Hell in a so much.
Eh.
I didn't really care for it. I don't know. People just fell off the thing.
Hell in a
or they got
Cell
hit-
should be
they-
saved.
There had to be blood. That's all it was.
It should be saved for like the end of rivalries. Like when Undertaker and Triple H fought at WrestleMania, that made sense.
Mm-hmm.
Like you know what I mean, and they called it the end of an era. And when Undertaker won, spoiler alert, he went 20-0.
Oh,
And
is
it
that
was
what
like-
started it?
What? No. It just
Yeah.
happened to be like 20-0 was just a nice looking number, and it was the end
Mm-hmm. Nice
of an
round
era.
number.
And it was
Something nice they could put on T-shirts.
Yeah, right.
Yeah.
Until Brock Lesnar broke the streak.
And America's Heart, and that
And-
one guy in the crowd who they had to zoom in on.
Yeah.
Because he was so distraught.
then-
That camera guy is probably so happy with himself. He's like, I did that.
I did that. That became a meme because of me.
This man is now a meme. Just because he paid a couple $1,000s to get into Mania.
I swear WWE.com did an interview with that guy.
Did they?
I feel like they did.
Why?
wanna-
What would he have to say?
I don't know.
That like stuff like that is usually good for like a 5-minute news segment. Usually,
It just must have been a slow day in the writer's room.
probably. They're like, what do we do? How do we buy time? Let's get this guy. How do you like being a meme? It's cool, I guess.
You know what? You know
To
what?
recognize you're that guy from that thing. Yeah. All right.
I'll tell you the 3 biggest problems going into WrestleMania season. 1, the injuries. Again, let's point out who's injured. John Cena. Daniel Bryan had to retire. It broke my heart in the process. Randy Orton, out.
But you got that card signed by him, so it's fine.
Yeah. Seth Rollins, who was WWE champion, who was...
Right, who I can't distinguish between him and Roman Reigns.
He's still new with the whole...
They're the same
this
person.
era
I
of
don't care. They're the same
wrestling.
person.
Yeah, but the company likes Roman Reigns more, which is unfortunate because Seth Rollins is better in every aspect.
But he's out right now anyway. They can't build him up.
Yeah.
They can't do anything with him right now if he's out. They could bring him back. The thing is, as soon as they bring somebody back, then it'll be all the talk, and then they could be the big whatever, big name face.
Supposedly, he's recovering like remarkably fast.
When is he supposed to be back?
He was supposed to be out for like 6 to 9 months,
Oh.
and he's just starting to get into the ring now. Like already,
Okay.
he's practicing.
How's Cena?
Cena, they said this is the first WrestleMania he'll miss competing wise in over a decade.
Oh, that must suck.
Right?
Think he'll still go?
What?
Think he'll still go?
Oh, probably.
I would.
I mean, The Rock's gonna be there. He's not gonna wrestle, but he's
is
gonna
he?
be there.
He's gonna hang out.
Oh, wow.
He's insane now.
Yeah.
I don't know if that's just his personality in general.
I
I saw
kind
that
of hope it
He was
is.
on the news. He wished some kid with a terminal disease like happy birthday, and like they were going on about that. But even then, he seemed like kind of like kooky. He was in the gym like with like the selfie face camera like going on with the video. He's like, hey, how you doing? You're doing great. Just keep doing what you're doing. Happy birthday to you. I'm like, wow, calm down a little bit, man. Freaking me out. It was nice though.
Yeah. So wait, injuries is the number one thing.
Sure.
Number two thing, there's like no buzz around wrestling right now.
No.
Like around the Royal Rumble, they just signed. Like there was rumors they signed Shinsuke Nakamura, AJ Styles, and 2 other members from Bullet Club, Doc Gallows and Carl Anderson, and it was like,
And then I'm gonna put maximum result.
and I was like, oh, did they sign them? Did they sign them? I hope they signed them. And that was in January, and like I think it might have been in December too.
Yeah.
But there's this big buzz around the WWE because of it. Now there's like nothing. It kind of pandered out.
Standard.
Pandered? Yeah, that's a word.
Is that a word?
Yeah.
Sure. Whatever. I'll take
Probably. It no.
Fondled out. No, please don't do that.
Yeah, I just realized I was like, no, that's the
God,
wrong
that's
word.
what Vince McMahon does. All of his employees.
That's what Sheamus does to get his push to the top.
What?
That was the rumor.
He fondled some dudes?
You know, the rumor was because him and Triple H were gym buddies. Mm-hmm.
Okay. That they were
then
touching-
Sheamus got a big WrestleMania match. He got the WWE title
They're like,
reign.
oh, they tickled his pickle. Oh, no.
Oh, at the gym, look at those gym buddies.
Jim, buddy. No.
Yeah, but that was the rumor for the while, and I was like, I doubt that. He has Steph. I don't think he would do that.
This is on a completely different note. I heard rumors that they already confirmed like a Fallout 5 in the works.
Probably.
Apparently.
How?
I have
They're
no
working
idea
on
how.
the DLC, and then they're gonna be working on
Like
Yeah,
they
the
rumored
DLC.
like they definitely will in time.
in time.
I don't think immediately. They're still like you said, they're still in production of everything Fallout 4. How many DLC did they confirm? 4?
They're coming.
It's usually 4.
It's 3 so far, but they said it's gonna be more than $60 value.
Okay, so that typically means it's going to be more than 3, considering it's $20 for a DLC.
Yeah.
That's how it always works. Should work.
I mean,
Whatever.
the first 3 are coming out like by May.
I'm just wondering what they could do crazy with it, especially with this new engine. I'm sure they could do a lot more than what they were able to do in the past. Like Mothership Zeta was crazy, but if they could like really go nuts with it, like, bring it back again.
I hope so. Really.
I felt that was closed off though, because I watched Kyle play it, my friend, and
What,
he,
Mushroom Zeta?
yeah,
I fucking love that. That
it
was
seemed like very compact though.
oh, you in a spaceship.
I know.
How compact? How like?
Put it on
loosely
a
open-
planet. I would have loved if they could have made. And then again, I guess that really
I
would
mean,
be a whole new map, and that would be insane.
That's how when we got like that under the what was it?
Under the what?
Not under the whole one in Fallout New Vegas.
Which one? Was that the one where you're like you have to solve like a mystery or whatever, and you have like little to no weapons?
No, it was like the
That one was weird.
the Sierra Madre. That was
Yeah, that was like. Was this supposed to be like a mystery thing? Because I know you had to find like the stash, and there was all the money in there, and then it like threatened to blow you up, but you had to like grab as much as you could carry.
They were referencing that in the entire freaking Fallout 4, not Fallout 4, Fallout New Vegas.
What do you mean they were referencing it? Oh, really?
Yeah, they were
The Sierra
referencing
Madre?
yeah, they were referencing that a lot.
I wouldn't know. I didn't get back. I didn't even get to whatchamacallit,
Oh
the
my
strip,
God.
because I saw it was 2,000 caps, and I'm like, well, I'm broke right now. So then I went and got every other special weapon in the game, and I'm like, I don't want to do this. So I just kept exploring because I was like, oh, you don't need to do this.
You can bypass it for free if you have Intelligence 8.
Yeah, I didn't at the time because that was when I first got the game, and then I just did my own stuff, and I just forgot. So I just never beat the game, and like Dylan was like, "Oh, did you get past it yet?" And I'm like, "No, I'm good."
On the topic of video games, Pokemon Sun and Moon.
I'm worried what they're gonna do with legendaries and everything. I'm sure it'll be another good gen.
I
I just don't know
hope
where they can go from here.
it's the first gen after they established like the 3DS.
Right. They've
So-
also established now Mega Evolution is a thing.
Mm-hmm.
So I'm sure they could do more with that. And I'm wondering, this is like a big stretch with the card game, what they did with those break evolutions. If maybe that's similar to what that Greninja is. Like if they could do something like that as like maybe like...
Which Greninja?
Remember Ash's Greninja, that whole theory with that nobody really knows if it's a Mega Evolution or not?
Oh yeah.
I would be kind of okay if it was just like maybe like a slightly further evolution. Maybe if you get so many hits or you knock out so many Pokemon in a match, like you get like another little like buff.
That'd be cool.
I mean, it's supposed to continue X and Y.
Is it?
Yeah, it's supposed to continue. I don't know if it's gonna be the same region.
It's no, it
probably.
definitely won't. I don't think it'll be the same region.
No, I'm pretty sure they said it. There was a rumor that it was going to be based on Hawaii,
I was
Hawaii.
like a
I
like
could
a
see that.
tropical.
I was hoping Germany. Honestly, I thought that would
That'd
be
be
cool.
cool.
Wouldn't it? Because they've always modeled it after architecture. Well, from that one image, I don't remember what the image looked like, but maybe we could tell the architecture or something. I'm surprised there hasn't been speculation, but
Well, everybody was
it
stating
rumored
it
that-
because there were apparently that bird I thought they were designing, like in that teaser.
yeah, the one that they had. I thought that was just a Fletchling.
So did I, but people were like, "No, if you look at the shape of it, it's different." I was like, "Oh, really?"
No, well,
And
it's probably just another like Route 1 bird starter.
well, yeah, but
Super high is
they were
really
saying
hard.
based on how it looked,
It's-
it looked
yeah.
like the one tropical bird from Hawaii.
Oh.
And then in another one of those tests, like those drawings of that one building with the horsey outside of it,
Yeah.
there was a palm tree, and everybody's like, "Oh, it might be Hawaiian themed." And I'm like, "That'd be cool, I guess."
Mhm.
A lot of beaches, but I mean,
I'd be okay with that, I guess, but I feel like they've done it before.
that's what I'm.
Like, I think third gen. Yep. Exactly. That was
Third
basically what
gen
it was.
beautiful, just had a little too much water.
Yep. Sun and Moon, though. I'm just wondering what the legendaries are going to be, and it's bothering me because all I can picture is the forms of cast form for some reason with the sun.
I
That's
keep
for some reason.
thinking
I keep
Soul Rock and
picturing
Lunatone.
That too. I just want them to have megas. That'd be
Oh,
okay.
they better.
That would be.
If
neat.
they don't, I'm gonna be disappointed.
I mean,
Oh
that's
my
like a
God.
staple now. They have to do it.
I forget. Megas never got an extra move. They should have always given like the megas like a special move or something.
It's well,
Like at least those Pokemon.
I like
that
the
have megas.
I like the ones where it's like, oh, dragon type moves. Well, no, there's a special ability and it turns normal moves into dragon type moves. That I think's cool. That works.
Yeah, that's
you know what I
cool.
mean.
I know what you're talking about. Yeah. It turns all your normal types. You can use like Giga Impact or Hyper Beam, and then it'll switch over to that type, and you can just be devastating.
Exactly. That if Mega Evolutions did that, that'd be really cool.
Like what did Mega Swampert just got Swift Swim, right?
Yeah.
That's weird because that is an
Which-
ability you can have, can't it?
I don't think so.
Can it not have that otherwise?
But
Most
yeah,
water ones can.
but you know what the thing with that is
It's usually a
because
special ability.
it
secret
was
ability.
so bulked up, and if it's raining, like he became a tank
Oh yeah.
without a doubt. Sceptile had Lightning Rod, which is weird.
Did it really need it? I mean,
Like it's
wasn't
not
it
like
already? Oh no! It's just so it doesn't affect. Doesn't that just draw any electric attack to it?
yeah, exactly. I mean,
That would mean you'd have to use it in unison with a double battle because nobody's going to use
Exactly.
electric on grass.
exactly.
So there's really no perk to that because nobody. That's why I
And
need like
if
moves
anything-
like Mud Sport and stuff. Because most of the Pokemon that could learn it, it just didn't really affect.
Don't get me wrong. I am the biggest advocate for Sceptile. Trico is still always going to be my favorite starter. It's just Mega Sceptile is real. He's not good.
They didn't do anything with him,
He's
make it-
faster,
yeah.
I think, and I think his special attack is stronger.
but he was fast to begin with.
Exactly. But he's grass and dragon, so ice just like
Oh right.
if
it's
it even
4
like
times
snows a
multiplier.
little, he just faints.
Yep. Just throw hail in the mix. Forget it.
Yeah. Like he's just not good against ice types.
I love the Mega Abomasnow. He's still super slow, but he's just a tank at that point.
If you
I have
have
fun
Trick
with him.
Room, he's beautiful.
Trick Room?
That's the one move that psychic types could do. Well, probably not just psychic types, but it's a psychic
Yeah.
type move where slow Pokemon go first and fast ones go last.
Oh.
Yeah.
I never even thought about that.
That's a Trick Room team.
That's a good strategy. I could probably use it considering all of mine are super slow. Does it just last for the course of the battle or just while the
I
Pokemon's in
think
play?
it's like 5 turns or 6 turns or something like that. Probably 5. 5 sounds like a better number.
Okay.
I'm
also
gonna
want-
make a new team now.
Yeah. I mean, have fun with it, dude. It's a good
Oh
game.
god.
Okay.
I'm still getting through Super Mystery.
I want to
Dungeon.
rant on Christian for a little bit.
Oh boy.
Christian, your Pokemon team has never been fantastic.
His Pokemon team consists of what he thinks is cute or cool.
Yeah, I
You're the
know.
equivalent of like a 4th grader playing it.
So
This
let me give you an
one's
example. He had a team once that consisted of Sylveon. Not bad.
Hey,
good, strong,
I love 100 Sylveon.
good,
kick anyone's
strong
ass.
fairy type.
No, it couldn't. We beat your ass so many times with
Be
that. blue team.
quiet.
After that, 4 fire types, and I don't even remember the last one.
What was it for? Fire types?
It was 4 fire types.
Why would you do
one of
that?
which was Flareon because he just loves
Yeah.
everything related to Eevee.
Flareon is the worst evolution. There's really no
Yes.
good moves
No,
for
the grass one is pretty bad.
Leafeon?
Leafeon.
it. I'm sure they all don't really get that many crazy moves or anything.
Okay, which is the best?
Even
Eevee?
Umbreon doesn't have anything. Umbreon's the coolest looking.
Yes.
It really doesn't.
Yeah, you're right.
None of
no,
them do anything special.
Jolteon is the best.
Jolteon probably, yeah.
Sylveon.
Jolteon has the best speed at least.
Out of the originals, Jolteon is the best.
Oh, come on. The originals now?
I mean, if you're going
No,
by looks
I
and
mean-
whatnot, it's I don't know.
I don't have the stats. I can't like.
Would you want
literally
more
make-
evolutions?
Yes.
You think?
I'd like
A
an
dragon.
evolution for
I want
every
to see
type.
poison. Poison, I'm interested in.
Dragon.
Everybody wants dragon.
I know,
Yeah,
right?
no, I can't see Eevee as a dragon.
That'd be so cool, though.
It'd be cool. Don't get me wrong. I'm
Think
not
it would
saying
have
it
wings.
wouldn't.
I feel like it would actually be like a little bit. Oh, like part flying, like flying dragon.
Why not
Wouldn't
just
that be
make a
crazy?
flying type one?
Yeah, well, they probably. Oh God, yeah. What
There
would they
was-
do?
You know what would be weird, but still, I'd like the idea. Bless you.
Oh, another spike.
Just. I don't think I said bless you the last time.
No,
I
you
know.
did.
Oh,
Pretty sure
okay.
you did.
Never mind.
Thank you.
Yeah, there we go. Just in case.
Yep. I'm
No.
also thinking with Sun and Moon. I wonder if they're gonna do something with day and night cycles being a factor of it, like something with the boss.
Oh, God.
Maybe.
I don't know.
Yeah.
Because why Sun and Moon? Clearly, it has something to do with it. So clearly, it's probably gonna have something to do with the cycles of the phases, and maybe the Sun one will make it so it never changes to nighttime, and there's always blistering heat, or vice versa with the other one. I'm just trying to think, because there's always like a weird narrative with how they want to destroy the world or something.
Yeah. I
And
think.
then they also, the teams, like, the,
Yeah, that's also true.
Your nemesis
Team
is-
Flare, I didn't really care for. I didn't like
No.
Lizandre. He was weird. I don't know.
He had a decent team. No, wait.
Yeah.
I'm thinking of Archie. Never mind.
No, what did I don't know. His was just like kind
I-
of like he had like Pyro. He had Mega Gyarados. That was his thing.
Yeah.
That was really.
Was
good.
it? No, he had. Didn't he have Mega Houndoom or something?
I think he had both. I know he had Gyarados.
Oh well. But
Mega Gyarados was weird looking. I don't know,
Yeah.
he just got bloated.
his head got huge and the rest of him shrunk.
Huh.
That's
Really?
Mega
Is that it?
Gyarados.
Yeah.
Yeah. Think about it.
I thought it was the other way around.
No.
All right, and then he got like weird.
He
wings.
looks more like. He honestly looks like the in between stage of Gyarados and Magikarp. I kid you not.
Basically, if you like.
I want you to look at it.
He was like, oh, yeah. Then you hit the B button during evolution, but it doesn't know what to do. And it's just like, hey, here you
Oh,
go.
God.
Gyarakarp,
Gyarakarp.
Gary the Carp,
Magic dose.
Magic Toad.
Magic dose.
Hey man, you want this magic dose? It's pretty good.
Oh, God.
You'll turn into a dragonfly.
So which one are you guys
Something I
gonna
don't know what he
get?
is. I'm gonna
Moon.
get Sun because I feel like everybody wants Moon.
I'm gonna go for Moon. You gotta go for those Sun Bros.
Hmm?
Sun Bros. Dark Souls.
Oh, no,
Sunbro?
Praise
now
the sun!
Christian just convinced me to go to the sun.
I'm getting Sun just because I don't know. I feel like everybody's gonna be like, I want Moon. I want Moon. It's edgy.
I'm gonna have to see based on the
Hair flip.
legendary.
All the Dark Souls fans gonna be like, Sun.
I'm sticking to it. I don't care what it is. It's probably gonna suck. I'm gonna do it anyway.
Well, that's what I did
dedicated.
for Pearl. I was dedicated. Everybody went for Dialga. I still went for Palkia.
I like Palkia more.
Because Dialga's the shit.
Joe had 4 legs. He couldn't even grab something. If you wanted him to be like, get that spoon over there, he'd be like, Roar of Time. Ah! The Palkia's
He
like,
looks
got
so
it.
cool.
Oh god,
Palkia looked awesome. I
my
like
favorite
both of them.
picture is the one of Dialga used Roar of Time,
Yeah.
and it's just him checking his watch.
It's 12:14.
Yeah,
Oh.
exactly.
No, because I like that gen. I like the little mining mini game.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah,
That show is-
that was
did-
fun.
All right, both of you, homework. If you go out and you ever see this game, I want you to go out and buy it. It's called Spectrobes.
Spectrobes.
It was basically. It was basically.
Wait, is it was like Pokemon, right? Yeah, like false like
You had to find
dig it.
fossils and dig them up, and then basically you got these little monsters that fought beside you, and every time you go into a fight, it was like an RPG style. Like
Yes,
you got to actually
that
run
game
around.
was fucking
so you had a
amazing.
gun, and you had your 2 Spectrobes on either side, and you could command them to attack while you're fighting. It was
Pure.
really cool, and then you had to upgrade them. You can get different colors and shit. It was I don't know. It was just a crazy.
I got the special edition of that, and it came with like every like legendary card. You just like
No. Do
Paste
you know
it
what?
down.
Do you know what the problem was with those?
What?
My friend actually told me about this. They had cards basically, right? So you can get special ones. So you'd poke the little holes, like you'd lay it over the bottom of your DS, and then you'd poke the holes to correspond. If you poke them in the right set, like sequence, you'd get that item.
Yeah.
People just posted them online. So like once they got one, they were like, "Oh, you just tap here, 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 and here." So they didn't sell. So they're like, okay, never mind. So
That was
they
a fun game.
So
though.
because they made card packs of those, so they just died off.
That
It was a
reminds
good
me.
game though. I recommend it. It's
was.
probably like $5.
There was a game system I had. It was weird. It wasn't like It wasn't mainstream.
Mm-hmm.
It was this weird thing
Chaotic? Was it that scan? No, it wasn't chaotic. That
Wait.
scanner thing.
where you had to scan cards.
Yeah, they had a Ben 10 game
Yes.
and they had something else.
That's what I'm thinking
Oh,
of.
I wish they did
exactly.
more with that,
that.
or more games like that.
Yes. I used to be addicted to that Ben 10 game.
What
Oh my
Pokemon
god,
did
it was
that?
called. I don't know.
I remember I never
if I
had
remember.
anybody good though. I had like Accelerate and Ripjaws. Like that was it.
God, I had the weird, like blobby looking like technology, like green infused one. I don't remember
Oh,
who it was.
Upgrade.
I had upgrade.
I really liked him.
Yep, I had upgrade and I had what was the flame one?
Oh,
I don't remember. I don't remember Ben 10
oh
much.
God, I know his name. It was something.
I don't know. I'm gonna try to find out what
Was
this
it
thing
as
was.
simple as Fire Blast,
Oh,
Heat Blast?
No,
I feel like
Heat Blast
something-
is a Pokemon move.
No, that's Fire Blast.
Oh, whoops, sorry.
I'm gonna
I'm
check it
trying
up
to
right
find-
now. 'Cause
Scan.
it's gonna bug me that I don't know his name.
It's Scan something. The system is called Scan something. Hyperscan.
Hyperscan?
Yep, I think it's Hyperscan. Hang on, gotta figure it out. Yep. Wait. It was Hyperscan. You could still buy the packs online of the Ben 10
Oh,
cards.
seriously?
You can
$6.
still buy them.
Oh my God.
Full
Wow.
Hyperscan kit with everything for $55. Oh, the other one was X-Men. That was the other game for it.
Yeah, that's right. I
Yeah.
had that one too.
God.
It was really not good.
No.
The game was awful. It didn't play well, and there was literally nothing you could do.
Ah, it was Heat Blast.
Yep. It was a good idea, though. I mean, like, it was a shitty, like, plug in, like, the 3 cords in the back of your TV, like Atari-esque system, but I don't know. They were just platformers.
Yeah.
It was just a really mediocre platformer beat 'em up.
Speaking of things I never sold, you know the Sega Genesis, right?
Yeah.
You know they made a handheld?
You made a
Yes.
Yeah.
I do
they-
know this.
They made a freaking giant handheld, and I love that thing.
I feel like
Did it-
I have
do you have
one.
one?
I don't know where it is, but I know I only
Like,
have
I
with
think
Sonic.
my dad had one.
Really?
Yeah.
Dude, I used to bring that thing like to like a hot dog joint, just play that.
Could you
Sonic.
play the games from the
Something
actual
like
Genesis?
It was like its own big cartridge.
Okay.
Yeah.
I don't think I ever had that. It did make me think of Action Replay.
Oh, I miss those.
I love that. You could just hack everything.
They still
remember,
sell them.
It's so
remember
much
you
fun.
and me would what was it? Diamond and Pearl we did that with. That's right.
Yeah, I got everything.
Everybody did that with Diamond and Pearl.
Mhm.
I
Yeah.
liked it that.
Because, like, you heard it was like, you can get any Pokemon you want, and I was like, anyone? I was like, okay, so, yeah, because I remember, there's a way, like, you said it so you had, like, X amount of Master Balls. However many Master Balls you had is what would pop up in the field, like the patches, or you could set it to all
Yeah.
shinies, whatever, but it kind of sucked because I was like, oh, I'm immediately bored now. I was like, what do I do?
Oh, I used to do that, Steven.
Did you?
Yeah, we'd be like, okay, we just get 6 Pokemon, train it, next pick one battle.
Mm.
And it just,
Oh, like you would just get like a random.
yeah.
I like that idea.
I loved randomizers online. If you ever played a randomizer,
All in the
ROM.
emulators.
They're so much fun.
Oh, okay.
It's so
Like you could run
much
into
fun.
her like.
Well, people do Nuzlocke challenges. So basically, first
Oh,
Pokemon you find.
That's so stupid.
No, it's really good with a randomizer because you can get like a Rayquaza on the first route.
Yeah.
But it's really impossible to catch. I don't know. It was just cool. I think I had one once. Just that I just messed around with it. And I had like a Flygon on like Route 2. I was like, I'm happy now.
Remember Flygon guy?
Shout out to him.
Never heard of
Midnight
it.
Launch.
Shout out to Flygon guy.
Smash Bros. Release. GameStop.
God.
Looking at you, man. It was a nice hat.
It was. Wasn't it on his shirt too?
Yeah. I think they were selling those at MagFest when I went.
Really?
Yeah, they had a bunch of Pokemon hats.
Oh my god.
Makes sense.
The vendors there, unlike Comic-Con where it was like more like bigger name, it was all like, it was more artists and
Like handmade stuff and.
yeah,
I
yeah.
kind of like that. I like that.
They had a lot of like, they had like Lego brick like building of things. Like they had like a giant pixel art Blastoise made out of
Ooh.
completely Lego. It was really cool.
Oh.
I
They
just
were
want
doing-
another 3D printed gun.
What did they have there? I don't think they
I
had
like our
any
3D printed statues.
Oh, that was super cool. That was worth
Peter,
it.
I need to see yours.
Oh, you never saw it?
No.
I'll show it to you later. Basically, like it takes a full body scan of yourself if you stand on a pad, and then they'll ship out, I guess, the scan, and they'll put it through a 3D printer, and then they'll have an artist actually paint it for you, and you get a little
Super
action figure of yourself.
expensive.
Oh, super expensive! Like it's
I think it was
probably
like.
about 2 inches tall.
Yeah, I think it was literally
You
2
think?
inches tall and it was like a $50.
Yeah, and I was like,
I think.
The ones they
But
do
like-
for Halo, it's like $50 and you get the same size like a McFarlane action figure.
But it was of a Halo figure?
Yeah.
Yeah, and
no,
I-
you could literally get your Halo Spartan 3D printed.
Yeah, whatever
Oh.
you have.
Yeah.
Where?
I don't know.
You just sign into the Waypoint with
Really?
your profile with your current Spartan, like
Oh,
already
you could just
customized.
pay and they'll just 3D print it and give it to
Yeah.
you. That's really cool.
You can
I
actually
like- I
choose a
like
stance too.
I like that because I have that shotgun stance
I
now.
want to do one, but when I get the Felix set,
Oh,
yeah,
that'd be
that's
cool.
right.
I would love to have that. I get Locust. Is the Locust armor set in Halo 5?
Yes.
yeah,
Yeah, we never even explained our addiction to Halo 5.
Oh, don't even.
Rec packs just keep it interesting,
No, no,
I
no.
guess. I think
No,
that's what
it makes
is.
it addicting.
Yep, basically.
it's so
Although-
fun.
It keeps it playable.
I'm really loving Griffball.
I'm glad they brought it back.
When those community maps come,
Are they not? What happened to that? I thought they
don't
said they were
know.
like, hey, we have
Yeah.
2 new maps, and then it never happened.
yeah,
Never.
exactly. They're probably doing like next week.
Did
or
they
this
mess
week.
up? Were they like,
Probably.
oh, fuck, and they just like deleted it, and they're like, oh no.
No, it's still there.
Is it? That's really
Yeah.
funny. Because it says they're out, right? It doesn't say like
Yeah,
coming
they,
soon.
they do. Which is
That's
I-
stupid.
I want to try this one guy's Griffball map. It's like a remake of the one temple in Legend of Zelda.
Oh,
And, like,
really?
yeah, there's a Master Sword in the background
Oh, that's cool.
Like,
From which game?
from Ocarina of Time.
Okay. That'd be neat. I know you showed me the Pokemon Stadium one, which is
Yeah.
really cool.
So beautiful.
People are going nuts with Forge, considering they gave you so many more tools and options in this game.
I try to get my maps posted
Mm.
out there, but it's like, we already got these high people doing these like
Mm.
impossible stakes here. I can't even compete anymore.
I think there should just be a community playlist so we could just post any map you want. Even if it isn't for rec points or anything, just make it for like a
They'll-
fun like. You
They're
could just,
working a Fire browser, but I don't know what's gonna come out.
can you search for maps now?
No. Well, I mean, if you go on Forge Hub,
That's why, because I was like, I remember
Yeah.
you saying you downloaded a bunch of maps, and I was like, how? I don't see an option for like, because you should just be able to search,
I know.
like
well,
in Reach. Reach had it down,
Yeah, well,
Reach was everything Halo should have been.
but
Good
people
now.
didn't like it. I don't get it. I honestly don't know. I loved it. I thought it was one of my favorite Halos.
Did people really hate it?
People disliked it. I don't know. They just felt like it wasn't.
I don't think
Halo.
people disliked it.
Maybe because the battle rifle wasn't in there.
Oh, stop.
Because it didn't. It wasn't.
Hey,
because it wasn't an
MLG
actual like
people-
Halo number. It was just Halo Reach deviation. I loved it. I thought Firefight kind of got ruined, but everything else in it, Forge was fantastic. Multiplayer was fun. I liked the armor set. Like customizability.
Infection
No.
was the greatest thing that ever could have happened in that
Infection was fun. They're definitely bringing that back into Halo
thing. They have
5.
to.
Oh, what DLC would that be in?
I don't
Do
know.
you think? I don't know. Because what were the?
I'm hoping
Maybe
this.
Reach. Maybe the Reach one.
I can't see Infection being in that though.
Why not? It's a side note.
Maybe it's just more like towards like the
Right,
Halo
Hammerfall
story.
was basically Griffball, the Griffball update.
Yeah.
Whoa.
Whoa.
How are we posting this thing anyway? Are you even?
Randomness. Go to the Randomness channel. Welcome. Thank you for finding this. Watch our other stupid stuff from like 2 years ago, 3 years
How
ago.
long is this?
I don't know. I didn't count yet.
Yeah, where does it...
Does
Very
it even
long.
have a timer?
No, it just has bars.
Oh,
I think we should
God.
call it now.
No.
This
What
has been
about
a long-
that? What about up here?
That's bar. I don't know what that means.
Yeah.
If you tell time in
know.
bars.
Here.
Where? No, none of that is anything.
That's another thing.
No, this is for music.
Oh.
This is if you actually play an instrument and don't just record your voice like we are.
And on that note,
Okay.
I think we're going to call this test podcast to an end.
cool.
To be named.
I just want to get inside you.
Please no.
We should sing a song.
Let's not end the gig.
No, what song?
I don't know. I wasn't even singing a song. It was
Well,
just
I
my own
mean,
song.
maybe
I made
you
my
should-
own song. This is what you do in
maybe you
GarageBand,
should
John.
carry on, my wayward son.
All right, on that note, bye.